Hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine at home. Today we will learn the topic semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant, which is under class 11 subject biology chapter 5 morphology of flowering plants. So students, our today's topic is semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant. Various morphological features are used to describe a flowering plant. So we all know this, that various morphological features, various external features are used to describe a flowering plant. The description has to be brief, in a simple and scientific language, and presented in a proper sequence. So, the description of morphological features of a flowering plant should be brief. It should be in a simple, which can be understood by everyone, in a simple and scientific language, and presented in a proper sequence. Okay, so it should be in brief, in a simple and scientific language, and presented in a proper sequence. Okay, so the plant is described beginning with its habit, vegetative characters, roots, stem and leaves, and then floral characters, inflorescence and flower parts. So description of a plant begins with its habit, vegetative characters like roots, stem and leaf, and then floral characters, inflorescence and flower parts. After describing various parts of a plant, a floral diagram and a floral formula are presented. So after describing various parts of a plant, then a floral diagram and a floral formula are presented. Now, the floral formula is represented by symbols. The floral formula is represented by various symbols, which are stated below. So, the floral formula are represented by various symbols. Those symbols which represent the floral formula I am going to discuss now. So, these are the floral formulas, and I will tell you what does this floral formulas indicate. First, this one, B smaller. It stands for bracteate. K stands for calyx. C stands for corolla. P stands for perianth. A stands for androecium. G stands for gynoecium. G and below G indicate, because this will be required by you for writing the floral formula of a flower. Students, this is a floral diagram with floral formula. A floral diagram provides information about the number of parts of a flower, their arrangement, and the relation they have with one another. So students, you observe the floral diagram and the floral formula properly. The position of the mother axis with respect to the flower is represented by a dot on the top of the floral diagram, as you can see in the picture. Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium are drawn in successive holes. Calyx being the outermost and the gynoecium being in the center. Floral formula, as you can see in the diagram, also shows cohesion and adhesion within parts of holes and between holes. This floral diagram and floral formula represents the mustard plant of the family Brassicaceae. In the floral formula, you can see first symbol, it shows the actinomorphic nature of flower. Next symbol indicates that is a bisexual plant. Next, the K 2 plus 2, that means you can see in the outermost part there is 2 plus 2 arranged in an order. These are the calyx. Next, C4, C stands for corolla. So 4 corolla. A next stands for androecium. Androecium, you can see 2 plus 4, 2 towards the outer side and 4 towards the inner side. Next, G underlined, that 2, G underlined 2, that indicates the superior ovary. So students, this is all about today's topic, that is semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant.